Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday market webcast. Okay, we've entered into a little bit of a consolidation underneath the all-time high. They printed 47.98 yesterday, didn't get to 4,800, and they had all day to do it. Bears, on the other hand, did not look good and tried to take it down. So it was just a whole lot of whip and chop, back and forth yesterday for the majority of the regular session. You can see that is a much narrower range candle that we've seen in some time. Probably the narrowest range candle since, probably back here, November 17th. I mean, I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not getting all that hyper technical about it. But what you can see is when they start getting small, they tend to stay small. And I've been kind of sitting here waiting. It's like, when's it going to come? When's it going to come? It may be here now. So the ranges are going to slow down. It's going to be a little more consolidated, and then there'll be the next move. Consolidation, expansion, compression, expansion, compression, expansion. That's the inhale and exhale in the market. Here's the hourly chart. You can really see it there. Look, it started yesterday. It started yesterday at Globex. I mean, you had a little bit of a move up into the open. They brought it back in. They tried to take it out. They couldn't do it. Tried to take it down. Couldn't do it. And at that point, it's just been evened out and just kind of chugging along there. So we'll see what happens. Those are some of the tightest bands we've had in some time. They're, on the hourly, it's 0.31. We've had some tight consolidations here and again here, but they didn't last. So this one's got a little bit of staying power to it. And so you just have to, you have to adjust your thinking. We had a much lower handle count yesterday than we typically do, but we figured out a way to make our day. We traded a little more than I wanted to because I wasn't sure how long the consolidation was going to stick around. The last few ones hadn't been very long, and especially if we were going to pull in, I wanted to be involved. And it just led to burning commission, and getting stopped out even on things, getting 6 on a third and then getting stopped out. And there were a couple of 10-handle middles for us yesterday, but no runners that ran. And that's what consolidation is all about. So heading into today, this thing is guilty until proven innocent as far as a consolidation tape is concerned. Our number one priority will be, let's get the day done and move on to Thursday. So we'll see. But understand, if you got whipping around yesterday, if you're getting chopped up yesterday, if you're getting frustrated yesterday, this is why. We're consolidating. We're consolidating. It's not always going to be rainbows and unicorns and let's do 50 handles, to the upside every time we blink. Sometimes the tape is going to do this, which is rest. So let it rest. Don't overtrade. Don't sit there all day long and say, I'm banging this square peg into this round hole because I want volatility. That's nice. That's nice. It's nice to want things. The thing will get volatile again when it's good and ready. I don't think it'll last very long. All the same crap in the world that's wrong was still wrong, 2 or 3 days ago. Just give it a chance to work itself out. All right. You've got hourly midband, basically 84. Volume weighted average price, 84.70. Our proprietary moving average is 85.5. You've got daily pivot sitting there at 83. So really 83 to 87 is where it keeps magnetizing back to. And until this little box of price makes up its mind, this is where we're going to be. What's on the other side of it? Oh man, I mean the next leg, conservatively from 47.80, 47.85, you've got a 20 to 30 handle move one way or the other. So there'll be plenty of time to get in. You don't have to anticipate it and get all torn up and be wrong 58 times and then quit and then it moves. Don't do that. That's what most people do. Don't do that. Relax, trade a little bit, and then the move will reveal itself. That's what we'll be doing in the room, and we'll catch this one. Could it do this all day long? Absolutely. Absolutely. We just did 44.92 to 47.98. And the instinct is, well, then it's got to come in. No, it doesn't. It just needs to rest and churn off a lot of this stuff, and then it can just keep right on going, which always drives the shorts crazy, which is why every time it does that, it goes a hell of a lot farther, a hell of a lot longer than anybody wants it to. Because it's a lot easier in this life if you're day trading or you're just doing it, to be short. It's a hell of a lot easier. Just be short, let it come in, you get, that elevator shaft down, get you paid really well, really quick, which is why it's enticing and why most people are contrarians and fight price all the time. And if they're fighting price all the time, they've had a very difficult month. I'll put it that way. All right. Have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. And I will talk to you tomorrow.